Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Hades, where we still have our buddy here, Ade.
241, 241.
Yeah, and we're now going to actually see what happens if we summon DUSA after she's been fired, because I want to know what the heck is going on there. And we're also going to use one of my favorite aspects, and we're going to also try to defeat everything with heat level 12. We're gonna do benefits package because I don't want middle management against extreme measures pop-up, at least not yet. And that's it. We're just gonna go and hang out with our buddy Addy, because it's always a great time.
You are? Who do you think you're talking to?
You? No one?
Nobody gets out of my domain, whether alive or dead.
I mean, I have been every single time, Father, except
What about
when
Persephone, Dad? God.
Yeah, for real. For real. Oh, you're really gonna hit me with Zeus again? All right, fine.
I wish you well in your continued quest and offer my sincerest blessings and, of course, my power there.
Also,
nephew.
we have, what's his face? Pierce Butterfly. I forgot that that's the keepsake, but now you know. Cast, okay, fine. Cast, okay, fine. Do it, okay, fine. Ow, get it. I know it's not the best. It's what? It is epic. I'll take it because it has pretty colors. I like pretty colors.
That's all you need.
Who keeps fixing
Yes.
Oh, the damage of Excalibur.
It's so sick. So that's, I love me health, but I cannot turn down a Daedalus. It hurts my soul to turn it down, like to turn down an Erebus for all of this health, but
Turn down for what?
I just can't. That's right. Yeah. Turn down for what? You know what I'm gonna get? Like, full stop. It's always going to be damage to armor. Come on, son. Come on, son. Let's get the GTFO out of here. Get another persuasion if we need it. It'd be interesting. Like, I understand why they don't do it, but it'd be cool if you can re-roll your dadham choices.
Oh, yeah.
Like, the reason they don't do it, obviously, is because they don't have that many, but also because it would be a little broken. Because you can, like, just make runs a little too samey.
Yep.
And you don't want to do that.
Exactly.
Oh, the best girl. I'm gonna go see
her.
her. I love her. She's the best. She's the best.
She is.
If there's a god
absolutely
that you
nuts.
think it's better than Artemis, one, you're wrong, and two, tell me why you think so. Yeah, if they're in the comment section, just let me know, and then I will tell you myself why you are wrong. All right?
I'll jump in there.
Yeah.
I will confirm.
There's no. She's the best character ever.
When I am on the hunt, my mind is clear and nothing stands between me and my target. Though have a blessing just in case you can't relate.
No, I can relate. You should see me on the Peloton.
Oh.
Pressure points is great. Pressure stronger. So I love both of these for my current build, but I'm leaning towards no, it's pressure points, because you want everything to have a chance to crit, and your attack rating is amazing. So yeah, we're doing it. Get hit. Do not hit me. Get hit. Get destroyed. Get hit. Get demolished. Oh, get hit, baby. Let's go. I'm gonna smack you up. Nothing you can do to me. I'm gonna swing my big ass sword, cause there's nothing you can do, my bro. Boom. That's fun. That's really fun. Okay. Every floor I'm gonna ask you something deeply personal, and I want you to.
I'm terrified.
I want you.
Your viewers should be terrified. Can we just put a content warning here now?
I mean, you're here, so if they hear your voice, they already know that it's going to be a profanity laden, like, recording anyway. Like, wait, children, no, Addie's here. We cannot have our kids here. But anyway, with that said, every biome, I'm going to ask you something deeply personal, so they already know. It'll be weird. We're going to get weird with this one.
Cool.
So we're here in Tartarus.
the power.
Yeah.
And we're gonna start. Oh, yeah. So we're gonna start with, you know, the easy stuff to answer, right? That's not, you know, too personal or whatever. So can you tell me about the first time you fell in love?
Wow. Yeah, you know, there's an expectation of these questions. I was not. That's a whole left field under where my expectations were.
Yep.
Oh boy. Hey. Probably the person who fell in love.
First,
Man.
your first experience with like, okay, this is love. This is what I feel. Who it was, or it doesn't. You don't have to name them by name, obviously, but
Yeah.
things like how old you were, where it happened, how you knew you were in love, and all this. Yeah.
I was a wee lad at the ripe age of 14 years old.
All right.
I met not this person, but their friends at a summer camp, essentially. Me and this person's friend.
Summer camps, man. I want to ask you so much more. So continue this, but also remind me that summer camp is a thing that I want to ask you about.
I'm under no obligation, but okay. Me and this person's friend just kind of continued talking with each other for a while afterwards. It was kind of pseudo-romantic, like we had a little bit of it was an infatuation almost between the two of us at first. And then, summer camp, we were from different towns. We never really met each other again. We just kept talking at one point.
You and the friend, not the one that you fell in love with eventually. Okay.
Yeah, me and the friend. So me and the friend just kept talking afterwards, just because, we were interesting people to each other, just genuinely like talking for a while. At one point, she had to go do something. She stepped away and left me on the phone with her friend, the person I did end up falling in love with. And we just talked on the phone for a while. That kind of started things off.
Okay, what was that first conversation like? And like you're essentially waiting for the person that you were with to get back on the phone. So what was that like? So did she pick up and go, please hold for the next available representative, and then you just had a conversation with her? Like, how'd I go?
She was essentially like, hey, I gotta take a shower, here's my friends, talk to them, I'll be right back. And then if I remember correctly, it was 20 minutes of her just talking the most mad shit to me, and I found that to be
the most what to you?
The most mad shits. Like, she was just talking absolute shit about me the entire time over the phone. It just like, just nitpicky, just kind of like funny, just kind of like prods. And I was like, yes.
Sure. So you essentially like people to put you down then.
Listen, we're not going to say that Nick is a kink, and we're not going to kink shame here. So we're just
no. This is a completely safe environment, and we can continue to like. You're fine liking what you like, baby. It's okay.
So we just kind of talked. It was kind of just like sarcastic prodding. Eventually, like, we got each other's just kind of like phones. We talked just kind of independently, and then 3 years later.
3 years later, okay.
3 years later, after like just long distance, just kind of talking, long distance, just sending letters, talking every night.
Oh man, what a boomer. Letters. What are letters, huh?
No.
Is that the thing? Like email? You're telling me that you sent an email to them and that's how you kept in contact, or is it something else?
So
Sorry, what's a letter?
It was phone, but I actually sent her a letter because I had very fundamentalist, like, old-fashioned family, and they did not want me to have a phone that could send pictures because they were afraid of what a teenage boy would do with that.
I mean,
yes,
fair.
which I mean,
That's
probably
very fair.
right. Probably right. So I would send pictures via mail and just like write letters to her, be like, this is what I look like. This is where my school is. Like, this is just kind of each other's life.
Yeah.
So doing that multiple years, after 3 years, we finally met in person. I started making the visit up to see her.
So where did the other one, like the one that you were initially with, she didn't live in the same town or something as that person?
There were some just personal things that came up between them. There were some things that personally just came up between her and I. So she just kind of fell out of things, went to a different town after a while. So
because I mean, the reason I asked is mostly like, if you saw the person you were with, wouldn't you naturally see her best friend or something?
Yeah. But by the time I got up there 3 years later to visit in person, that she was already moved to a different town.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah. So, just after that, I would go up there every couple of months. I would see her, and through that process, we ended up falling in love through it. And then, life happened.
Was it mutual?
It was, for a while.
Nice.
Yeah. It was definitely a life experience.
Yeah. I'm assuming that was also your first heartbreak, or no? Was it like an easy break?
It was not an easy break, circumstantially. Things that are not good to put into the internet. But
no. I don't want you to. I'm just prying, obviously, because I want you to be a little awkward, but also I'm genuinely curious.
You would have put a talk show host spin on this. I feel
yeah, why not? It's fun. I mean, you're watching me try to survive in this heat level, so I might as well make you use a little more of your seat's edge.
You're sweating. I'm sweating.
Exactly. How do I feel about not? Honestly, I don't. I'll take it.
I'll take it. 60% extra damage on that. Nice.
Exactly. 72% extra damage on that. Actually.
Don't forget the money.
What money? Where's the money? Oh, thank you. I missed those so much.
Ooh, squint for you there,
and
boy.
that probably triggers so many people.
Hello, Meg.
Ready, sisters?
Ready, sisters?
I sense something of death upon you, Zagreus. What's that you have? Something from Thanatos, is it?
Oh, this old.
Oh no!
Not even Thanatos can help you here. But if I ever start a bug collection, I'll know who to call.
I apologize. I have shamed my entire family.
Shame on you. Shame
Come,
on
sisters.
Oh, you saying wow to my damage?
Wow.
It's nasty. It's kind of nasty. Wow, 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 wow. Dude, and the critting chance too because of pressure points. Oh,
yeah.
Baby. Oh, baby. We got hit. We almost got a Pierce Butterfly thing on that too.
Yeah.
Wow, 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 wow. Let me see. If we don't get no, we got hit several times, so never mind. 410 criticality. Oh.
Sorry.
Dude. Right
That
there,
was
like,
nasty.
Framed with bag over the shot. That was pretty baller.
You know what's my favorite? You know how you get that frame, like that red and black frame at the end when you kill a boss? Doing an uppercut on Lerny and killing him with it. It's so freaking cool. It kind of looks like what is it, the Air Jordan sign?
To go but up.
Yep.
I love it. It's so freaking cool. And I just need to like stop being lazy and find that frame in one of my videos and save it.
Now we're getting somewhere.
So I'm a very lazy recorder, you know?
Life is life. What are we gonna do?
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Chaos. How you doing?
But I
girl?
need to say Chaos is next here? No, next not here. Why don't you give me fishing opportunities, Chaos, huh? Why don't you?
Dude, it's so hard to get those.
You to come. I'm surprised to see you, son of Hades. Where shall your journey take you from this point?
Whoa. Whoa, that's a lot of health. That's absolutely what I'm taking.
Yeah,
I can handle Infernal Bombs, and I mean, I do want Darkness. I do want to level things up, but I do want Darkness because of it gives me a little bit of max health, and also, you know.
It's him.
Oh, today was also, hey, Danny.
Danny Pack.
Today was apparently the Super Bowl.
Oh, yeah, who cares about Sports Ball?
Hey, now, let's not alienate anyone here.
It's stop. Get your game out. Go play.
We're gonna kick some butt. There's nothing they can say. Thanatos cannot beat this booty because I'm the best. Nothing for that dude. I can kill everything left and right. You cannot kill that skeleton. My name is Zagreus. You're not gonna get any kills. You cannot hit me. Oh no, Pierce Butterfly is going away, but that is not my fault. You might think that it is, but I'm telling you, it's just because of all of those infernal bombs, and they do not stop, and they just keep on exploding. So what the heck is going on?
So many.
Yeah. That's another thing I've noticed. There's one particular room in Elysium where I think it's right before fighting the boss where you, oh man, those are sick choices.
Yeah.
I would love Aphrodite's Call, but I would also love an epic attack speed upgrade for this weapon.
Dude, that's stinky.
But I don't have any rerolls in case Hermes doesn't give me that. So, and I also don't have all of my boons filled out, my major boons. What, with all of that put there, what would you pick?
I love me some Hermes. I just gonna throw that out there. But you saw me. I like my support play, man.
Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it. Please let me be lucky once like Scramble. Scramble's just like born with luck. He's like Lady Luck and personified.
It's true. Let me tell you, if we were to play Mario Party with him, he would fight
Oh man, what a deep cut. I love Mario Party. It's been forever since I've played Mario Party, dude. I love that
I got a Switch. We could fuck around, man.
Dude, yes. Oh man, next time I go to Colorado, we need to have an in-person Mario Party. We can make that super spicy too and do some like crazy like drunken Mario Party thing.
Oh yeah.
Every time a person loses.
Come on, cuz, you can do this.
God.
And
He's
I
just
think you can
black
do
out
this
on the
rather
floor.
quick.
Oh man, that sounds awesome.
Yeah.
No. No. That they all kind of suck. So I'll just move faster.
Now here goes.
Also, I was going to say, so it's not alienate people. If anyone here does like sports ball and does care, write about in the comments because fuck you, that's engagement.
Yes, I mean, yeah.
Tell me I'm wrong in the comments.
I would enjoy that, and I would jump in on that and tell them that you're wrong because I have recently started getting into
barge of death.
Well, recently, by the time this comes up, probably not, because I'll probably be talking about it in every other game that I play. But recently, for me in real time, I've been really enjoying football. Like not American football. I mean like the real football where they use their feet, what Americans call soccer. Like it's been really fun to watch, especially the Premier League. The Premier League is sick, and I think I've found my team. And the color I don't like. That's the only thing I don't like about the team, but I also have a secondary team for color. But I like Manchester United because Messi is incredible, and also they have their play style is my kind of play style. Just go fast, go hard, and win. Essentially.
Okay, it's the trifecta.
Yeah.
Your realm there is much like the windswept surface here, mostly devoid of life.
But their uniform is baby blue.
Oh yeah.
And that's I mean baby blue is I'm okay with it, but no.
You don't feel intimidated by that?
I don't. You need to be like the New Zealand, I think, rugby team where they do that little, I think it's called haka, the little like chant thing that they do, and like to intimidate the next team.
Yeah.
Every team needs to be that badass.
They need to do something culturally appropriate and also awesome at the same time.
Yes. But I lost the Pierce Butterfly.
Oh God, I forgot. Arthur does that with the projectiles. Oh, I love that.
It's so good. It's so good.
You mix that with the divine deflect dash, and you just send just hordes of hell back.
Oh yeah, it's wonderful.
Oh my gosh, I love this build.
Oh yeah, you're welcome. I thought of it myself. Yay!
Oh.
What am I looking at?
From chaos is transformed.
20. That's I guess respect. That's my baseline, I guess.
Oh.
Did that sound a little elitist? That's my baseline there, you know.
This rouse for anything under 27%.
Yeah. You know, I don't speak to me if I don't see a 30 there.
Of course.
I'm only 20. I should just Alt F4 and uninstall the game.
Oh, maybe next time.
Oh, I haven't used DUSA, but I think I'll use DUSA on sticks. Yeah.
I feel it. It's important that you use it whenever it's needed, especially if you only have 2 of them, you know?
Yeah.
Like really just last moment sort of a thing.
Yeah. But also she doesn't do a lot of damage anyway, so.
Yeah, but she does petrify, which is really nice.
But she doesn't petrify bosses.
She doesn't, yeah.
Which I understand and makes all the sense in the world, but also it'd be cool if you did.
Oh, I know. Just like how the charm effect doesn't really do a lot to bosses other than stun them.
That is true, but the stun is very, very valuable.
Yes, it is.
Especially if you upgrade it, and or oh my god, how cool is Aphrodite's legendary, where any attack has a chance to just charm the foe.
Oh, it's lovely.
I love
Throw that on Exegriff and you are just terrible.
Wait, I haven't asked you a personal question for Asphodel, so you're gonna need to enter this during learning. But let me first figure this out. Hold on. After taking damage, quick and dash. These are garbage, but fine. Drop it faster. Okay.
All right.
I'm trying to.
Good day, Lenny.
Oh, the big cheek boy.
Yep, I hate him.
He's not that bad.
Mr. Goida.
It's just because you go full aggro all the time.
I do, especially whenever I see it spawning ads.
Ow! 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 All right. All right. All right. Big on!
13, 14 damage. Wow.
It's wonderful. I love it. I'm not complaining at all. Get smacked. Get smacked to the left. Get smacked to the right. Get smacked everywhere. Oh my gosh. I think I'm doing a little bit of damage. There's a good portion of damage being done.
Yeah, just a little bit though. Just a little bit. A reasonable amount.
Wow, baby. This is why we do the armor stuff. Ow. Ow, that's magma. Magma hurts. Have you ever been, this isn't a personal question, but have you ever gotten into massively multiplayer RPGs, like MMORPGs?
I have not, no.
Like World of Warcraft, Guild Wars, or Final Fantasy, any of that stuff?
No, I hopped on it a little bit late, and by the time I finally tried one for the first time, it just didn't pique my interest enough at startup.
That's all
Totally
beds.
fair.
Yeah.
Completely
Should
fair.
fetch me something good back
Yeah,
home.
it's life though.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I was into it really hard.
Just as
When World of Warcraft was a thing. I got into it in like Burning Crusade, and it
Should
was
come in useful.
amazing, but also I was so
Enough of this
addicted.
place.
I think I was playing for over 5 years, but it got to the point where I was doing like temp jobs while in college and stuff, and
Yeah.
I would pick my jobs based
Much nicer
on
climate.
my rating schedule in World of
shit.
Warcraft.
Damn son.
Every
Okay.
time, why
Yep.
do you do this
Yep.
to me?
Yep.
I can't do it. I'm sorry, Chaos. I mean, if the dad ham is here, I have to take it
Priorities.
for real.
Yeah. I always feel like the first room in Elysium it has a higher percentage chance of being
You
a
know
daddy
what?
hammer.
I think so too, right? Like it's happened so often for me, and since it's happened for you, I would stop moving.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, I usually feel like if you get a daddy hammer in the original 3 rooms of Tartarus, that's typically when you're going to see it in the first room of Elysium.
Really
Yeah, that's the pattern I've seen. But
interesting. It's a wider area in these. Nope.
slash. Oh,
I've
but you have
got it.
so much health right now.
I've done it before. What is my health? What's my health total? No, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I know what you're trying to do. It's not gonna happen. I like this supernova. Yeah. Wider area. Yeah, I'll do it. Any other special things? I haven't seen any fishing spots. Have you?
Kind of rude, man. No,
Okay.
not recently.
Okay, they've been kind of mean.
Mhm.
All right. All right. All right. All right.
Schmick.
Oh my
Oh
god.
yeah, these guys.
These guys suck, but are also super cool.
Yeah.
So next, I guess, personal question that I can think of, because I couldn't think of one in Asphodel, but also I was tunnel visioning.
Yep.
What? Well, your first heartbreak is that, so that's fine. What was your worst heartbreak? And no, okay, well, you're then gonna need to go into detail as to why. Why was it your worst heartbreak? What did that lady do to you? Do you forgive her? No, you know what? I'll just ask you as we go. Yeah, go ahead. What was that? Was your the lady that you mentioned at 14? So no other heartbreak after that was greater?
No, because after we started meeting 3 years later, so by the time I was 17, we started meeting up there. We started, about 2 years. I was up there pretty regularly to visit. We lived in a different state as I was in college at that
So
point.
that's your choice.
We ended up getting engaged.
Really? I didn't know this. I'm learning this for the first time. So you guys are learning this. Well, I mean later, but I'm learning this right now as we're recording for the first time.
Yeah, so we were engaged, and then due to some circumstances that were
Wait, how old were you?
I was 17 when I proposed to her.
Okay.
And I was 20 whenever, I was 19 whenever things broke off. And
Okay.
essentially, circumstances of life and just things that happened, she ended up just claiming that she no longer loved me at that point.
Sucks when that happens, right? Like,
Yes, it
just
does.
love just dissipates, right? It's messed up.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to forgive you now, I guess.
But continue.
Yeah. So yeah, that was pretty much what that was when she told me I was visiting her at her house. And the night she told me that, there was a blizzard up in that part, and we were snowed in for 3 days.
What state was this?
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma. Okay.
Yep.
I know
Weird.
nothing like I'm just a typical East Coaster, I guess, or at least New Yorker. I'm sorry. I apologize completely, but like it's one of those middle states.
Yeah, it's the one right above Texas.
Ah, okay, yeah.
Yep.
And it snows there, and it gets really cold.
It can, yeah. It's a plain state, so if they get snow coming down from Canada, it can roll in.
All right.
So we were snowed in for 3 days after Ben dropped that news, so I had time to stew in it.
Yikes.
Yeah, and then after that happened, I left. We didn't talk to each other for a couple of years.
Are you in
then after
contact with her now?
Nope.
No.
We both felt it was better if things just kind of left off the way they were, essentially, and just to let sleeping dogs lie.
Yep, makes sense. Makes sense. How long did you like mourn that loss of a relationship?
It was intense, of course, once again being engaged, and also I started just getting. I don't know. You gotta fix yourself, is what I learned from that.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, I didn't have any other serious relationships until recently. And even with that, the serious relationship I'm in right now is pseudo-serious, is just the weird nature of it.
Whoa!
Yeah. Ooh, look at there. Just what you wanted.
Yeah.
I see.
Oh, so
you have
it's been that long. Interesting.
Yeah, man. It was not a good a time, as the kids say.
That's fair. But also, I don't know if this will help or anything, but you can a good man will usually, after a heartbreak, spend a long time not repeating that, or like not getting into another relationship. So this is my way of saying you're probably a good guy, you're probably a good guy, or also you're also just really hurt and stuff. No, it makes sense. Patrick, listen to you. I'm gonna do you.
Oh, no more Patroclus?
I like Patroclus.
Gonna get that extra 60% damage?
Yeah, but it's only for 6 chambers or 10 chambers.
Yeah, but that's still the Elysium fight, my man.
It's true, but nah. I love this track too.
Oh, that 533 damage. Oh,
it's so good. Are you a Tool fan, or do you like metal? No, you absolutely like metal. I know you do like metal.
Yeah, I do.
But are you a fan of Tool?
You know what? By the time that got around to Tool, my music taste had already begun to progress past it. I was kind of starting in the weird niche side of metal, and then just kind of worked my way backwards. By the time I got to Tool, I moved fully to folk music, so I just kind of never got into it.
That's interesting, man. That's like such an unexpected change.
It was a fucking pendulum. Let me tell you what. It swung from one pendulum to the other.
Folk metal to folk music.
Yeah, let me tell you, shit happens.
Yeah, I believe it, baby. All right. So if this was like your recording, you can ask me a deeply personal question.
Yeah,
but no, actually, you can do whatever the hell you want. It doesn't matter.
You are moving right along, almost at an uncanny pace. I wonder how you got to be so fast. Aquatic exercise?
Sure.
Yes, Poseidon, sure.
What knocks back at the moment? Oh, my attack. Oh, you don't say.
Dude, wave pounding. Wave pounding.
Okay, I do
Let's
it.
make some waves, right, Uncle?
Let's make some waves, Poopo. Who wants some of this? Oh, these are the teleporting bros. Dude, I'm really bad. Like, once I get to Elysium, this is where we're gonna be making or breaking our runs for the Pierce Butterfly Gauntlet.
Yep.
Because it's extremely difficult to get a flawless room, and at least for me, in Elysium. Well, depending on the weapon. Also, I don't know if you've been in the chat, so you should know, but I don't know how much attention you were paying to it. You can pick any weapon you want, whatever your favorite weapon is for the Pierce Butterfly.
Oh yeah.
We just need to do it at that exact time.
Yep. So essentially, it's going to be whatever weapon I like most. I'm just going to say, all right, I'm going to get a Pierce Butterfly score of 4% and go with Fist.
But also, Fist is one of my best weapons. So
yeah.
And Gilgamesh is the one that I have usually had the most success with too.
We're gonna do some wild child shit, my man.
It should be really fun. Wave pounding or the call. Either one. No, this is already 2 to 3, so let's do you. Lap pounding. Just out of curiosity. Nope, don't want it.
Look at saying not today.
Cheap.
Cheap.
You don't get another Zeus thing.
Get him.
I don't like this. The thingies where they have the shield. Oh crap! Explodey bros.
Yep.
They do so much damage.
Yeah, I do not want to be involved in that. Thank you.
Do you imagine I get the legendary where you knock foes back twice? That'd be nasty.
That would be stanky.
Please go. Who's next? You let's go. Ow. You went to a public high school or a Catholic high school? Okay.
I went to a public high school.
Was it co-ed?
Co-ed is in having both male and female students. Yes, yes, it was.
Okay, yeah, because I went to like an all-boys high school, but when did you guys ever have like monthly dances? Was that a thing for you guys, or was it just like specifically for like all boys schools or stuff?
I have never heard of that in my life.
Have you ever had dances in your school?
Lord Uncle
They
Zeus.
would have homecoming dance, yeah.
Really? But there wasn't like a party for the whole school there and stuff?
No, it essentially did homecoming day. Here's how our dances would go. You had homecoming, which you would go out to dinner. All of the people who were underage and probably shouldn't go would get absolutely plastered.
Oh no! Oh no! Yeah, no! Don't do that. This isn't. Dude, don't do. No, we're not.
You should not do that. That's a bad thing.
Yes.
Also, you should probably not go to dance. Well, you should go to dance. I don't know. I'm biased.
Dances every month. So my school, essentially, we were in an all-boys school, and like every month, or no, not every month, but every other month, or one of those, essentially, it'd be like one dance that you and that other girls' schools, like all girls' schools, would be invited to, or like you would have tickets and be like, oh, would you like to go to this dance at this school or versus there, and they would do the same thing for theirs, essentially. And I need that.
I'll pay for that.
And that's how it went. You would go, you would buy your ticket for like $5 or $10 at the cafeteria or whatever, and then you'd be like, okay, I'm gonna go to the dance and I'm gonna invite I'm gonna invite Susie. Hopefully Susie says okay, because Susie is in this all-girls school, but we've been talking for a little bit or whatever, and then you give her the ticket and be like, yeah, we'll go. And then it'd be chaperoned by like 3 or 4 adults to make sure that no one is like dancing too inappropriately or something, because you know, teens, why would teens do that? But,
of course, yeah, there's no reason.
But yeah, that's essentially what happened for like my school. That's what we did.
Interesting. However, being that I went to a school in the middle of West Texas, essentially the only major event I had regularly would be football on Fridays.
You know, I've always wanted to spend more time in Texas. I've never actually properly visited Texas, and I've always wanted to. Just because like the whole, like the steaks supposedly there are so great and stuff like that.
That beef is fucking good. That's some great beef. I'll tell you what. If you're doing it for a food tour, absolutely.
Yeah, that's the only reason why I would go. Food drives most of my decisions in life.
Yeah, good. I would highly recommend Austin though for a good place to just chill and be wild.
Oh yeah.
Austin is a really cool city. It's like
Denver. Describe it to me. It's like Denver, except what? Hot?
Texas. Yes, except hot. But yeah, there's like a lot of trailing out there. There's a lot of rivers, so people do a lot of like, water sports, essentially. Yeah. Ton of like just bars and restaurants over there. Like everything is relatively common because they have a lot of open air bars, like music venues. Austin is a really cool city.
Go. And how's their barbecue?
Oh boy!
I knew that would get you started. Tell me about Texan barbecue, please. I've had Tennessee barbecue before.
Oh, they're very different.
But I've never had Texas BBQ. I've also had North Carolina barbecue.
Oh, it's so very different as well.
Yeah.
Texas barbecue is good. And
And then I've had Cajun style stuff, like the dry rub stuff too, which is really yummy.
I'm out of here.
Oh, it swims in the sauce. That's the hallmark of Texan barbecue is you drown it in a sweet like hickory barbecue sauce. And then it's usually like beef or brisket that's been mesquite smoked or something.
Okay, tell a plebe like me, just explain, because I've heard that word before, mesquite smoked and all this stuff, and it just smells amazing. Yeah. And for me, it's just like extra smoky. That's what it means to me.
Yes.
But explain what mesquite smoke actually means while I try to get a fishy.
Yeah, so mesquite smoke is obviously using the wood of mesquite to burn and then to.
So mesquite is actual wood, like it's a wood type.
Yes. Yes, mesquite is technically a bush. That's just overgrown, so it turns into a tree essentially, but it is just an actual bush. Okay. And it has like this really kind of like slightly spicy kind of earth and smoke to it that pairs really well with beef. It brings out kind of like the natural sweetness that comes in beef. So it's nice. So yeah.
So are you a Texan native or are you a Floridian?
I am neither. Well, kind of both, I guess. I was born in Texas, grew up until like late. I guess
that'll account for the personal question for this floor. Okay.
Oh yeah. Okay. Hell yeah, I dig with that. Yeah. So
you just don't want to talk about heartbreak anymore.
Nope. But yep, I will take anything but that. As I now repress my memories and continue to have this water next to me, so I can refill the tears that I'm drinking. Anyway, yeah, so I spent most of my childhood in like middle school in a small town in Tennessee, so I'd consider myself more so a Tennessee boy.
Because that's where you were raised, just not where you were born.
Yeah, exactly. I accept this message. Yeah, I mean, I moved away from Texas when I was like 2, so I don't have any memory or knowledge of that. And then I moved back to Texas in like high school and then went to college out there.
And where in Texas were you born? Like what city or whatever? And then where?
I was in El Paso, right on the border.
El Paso, Texas.
Yeah, right on the border there of Juarez. That's where the family still remains for the most part.
Maybe this way.
All right.
Yeah, and then I moved over to Tennessee, right outside of a town called Chattanooga and a little town called Cleveland.
I've heard of Cleveland, but it's not there.
Yeah, no, it is definitely not there.
It's a different Cleveland.
It is absolutely. Yeah.
What's Cleveland, Tennessee like?
It is in the foothills of the Appalachian Mountains. At least when I was there, it had a smaller population of like 60,000 people, I think.
60,000, holy moly!
Yes, it wasn't a small town, but it was definitely not a city by any means.
Did you know like everyone in your neighborhood?
No.
It sounds really weird for me to say that after you said 60,000 because that's objectively a lot of people. But
yeah,
but still. Like, it's still super small.
Yeah, I mean, like, I knew like all the people I went to school with and things like that. It wasn't a huge class. You know, it was nice. Everyone lived on a decent acreage of lands. Everyone just kind of like said, "What are we gonna do today? Let's go fuck off in the woods." Okay.
Acreage. That's a thing. That's acreage is a foreign concept for someone who lives in a city.
Yeah, let me tell you,
an acre? An acre for me is an unfathomable amount of space.
Yeah, so an acre is like it's like 110 yards as a square, essentially, or 115 yards.
Yeah, that's a mansion in a city.
Like a football field in all directions. So yeah, like living on multiple acres.
Oh, that's nice.
Like a 30-acre like house, like 30-acre plot for his house. So we were into airsoft and paintball, so we just made massive trenches and built
paintball. You would be able to play paintball while growing up?
Absolutely, just in his backyard. Yeah, dude.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah, we just go up in the woods. We had like full ghillie suits and camo suits and just play airsoft and just be absolute mad lads.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah, we had to stop after we started building like semi-booby traps in the backyard to catch the other players because we didn't tell his dad we were doing it and his dad got caught in one.
What? Can you care to elaborate on that? Because I feel like that needs a little bit of elaboration. Booby traps, like Home Alone style? Like, are they going to get hit by a paint bucket?
It was a pit trap, so we essentially just dug a relatively small hole and covered it over with brush and like dried leaves and stuff, so it matched in with the rest of the foliage. And we just kind of told each other, "Hey, don't step here." We didn't tell anyone else that, so when the dad walked over, he just snapped through some branches and leaves and fell into like a 5-foot hole all of a sudden, unexpectedly. He's like, "What the fuck is this?"
Oh no! Oh no! no! Was he hurt?
Status here.
No, but he was pissed.
I mean, naturally.
Yeah, luckily I was not there whenever he fell in. It was just this kid and his family there, and it just happened one day randomly. So I didn't have to deal with the repercussions firsthand.
Nice. So I'm tempted to keep going to one of those rooms, but
yeah,
I haven't used DUSA yet, so I'm gonna use it against my father. Remind me to use it against in phase 3, please.
I will let you do that yourself, my man.
No. Okay, fine. I'll try to do it phase 3. What's this gonna be? Oh no, I can do without it. It's fine.
Yeah,
278. Let's do it.
After deliberating briefly.
Let's go. Papa. Papa. I think I have a chance, Papa. Oh, I didn't see my Pierce butterfly, but I think it's still, I haven't raised it, so I think it's still like 20 or something.
Okay.
So that's my baseline. That's not the best, but I'm still trying to decide what the best weapon is to use for the PBG.
Nice night. No.
I'm so excited for the video. Like, I have so many ideas of what I want to do to it.
Bypassed Cerberus again, I see. Unfortunately for the both of us.
Like, especially like when you record yours and Anthony and Scramble records his, we're gonna put it all together. And like I have a lot of ideas, and it's gonna be super silly and memey.
It's gonna be rude. I'm excited.
Okay, obviously you do darkness. What's up?
I'm gonna be called out in front of your channel. It's gonna be so sad.
No, you won't be called out, baby.
Just wait.
You are one of my senseis in this game.
Listen, I should not be that type of guy. I'll work for this.
So I expect you to do incredible, and if you don't, then you should feel ashamed because your student thinks that you're way better than you apparently are if you lose, So no pressure, and not just me. Like everyone else watching this will think that, oh my God, why is this person not winning? Because Addy is like, he has the voice. What else does he need? Like, he has the voice and he should have the skill. But what's going on with that skill?
I mean, my thought with that is that I also feel no shame. So
this is very true.
Cool. I was about to say, you saw the wedding,
Yeah, I mean, we were all both at the same wedding.
Yes, we were. And oh boy, howdy, there are things that cannot be forgotten. I'm sure a lot of people who are still scarred.
We had a great time.
We did. Absolutely.
And the pictures were remarkable.
They were. The best wedding.
So here's my thing. If the people who are working at the wedding, like the photographer and the DJ, decide to stay longer because they are like, you guys are freaking awesome, and forget that we're no longer getting paid, we just want to hang out with you guys, you had a good wedding.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So yeah, so that's the goal at any wedding now, and it's probably unfair because most weddings aren't that way.
Yeah.
You blasted little.
So yeah, so we did right by Scramble's wedding. The only bad thing is that you're not invulnerable when you do that, and that came into play just now, obviously.
Yeah.
Go home? I'm not going home. I'm right here. I don't need to go home. You don't want me to go home. Bye. Oh, get smacked. Get smacked. You're gonna reload? Well, guess what? I'm gonna hit you with a little bit of that. I'm gonna hit you with a little bit of that. And that.
All that damage.
Get damage these. 1 and then 2. Bow. Oh, smack it. Smack it. You're gonna throw? You're not gonna throw? No, you're gonna do that. Okay, point. Oh, DUSA. Well, no, I do use this as phase 3. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. And then wow.
Use it when you think.
Yeah. I always use the summons on phase 3. Oh, Serby, derby. That hurt me, Serby.
Oh, that was a lot of damage.
Yeah, Serb, whenever he ends up hitting you, it's a serious amount of damage.
Yeah, dude, I hate it. I feel so bad.
But I love him. He's just still such a good boy, so I can't be angry.
He means so well.
Yeah, he doesn't know better.
It's true.
We have 2 deaths to find, so you're saying there's a chance. No, it's not. It doesn't need. Nice. You know what? Okay, this is gonna be mighty spicy. Come on, girl. Oh, summon unavailable.
Oh, what is that?
No, Dulcie, how dare you? No, we need you, girl. I love you. No, this hurt. Like, legitimately, I just had like a pang on my heart. Like, that hurt me. Like, if it was a relationship that was lost. Oh no, DUSA. DUSA! Whoa, stop hitting me with the boiling blood, you jerk ass!
Darkness.
Hit this, and then go do this, and then you do it again. There we go. Do the call. Do the call. Don't hit me. Do the call. Darkness. Where's the darkness? What's up, Bobby? Where you at? I don't see you. Oh, there you go. Woo! Yes.
Hey.
Yo, DUSA didn't come out.
Oh, it's so
Were it not
bad.
for all my wretched kin
I'm so
upon
sorry.
Olympus, you.
No. And I hate that you gave me no hints. You gave me no hints. Well done, but that hurts. That hurts my heart.
Again, you.
Goodbye, Papa.
It happened to me too, in the same deep emotional way.
Oh, did you really feel it? Like, cause that hurts.
Yeah, I did.
In the name
Yeah,
of
I felt.
Hades.
I was like, yeah. Oh, cried a little bit. Not actually cried, but my heart did.
We did it with 22% Pierce Butterfly. All right.
Ah, baby.
That's I could do better, I think. That's not the number that I'm gonna put up for our competition. I'll have you know.
Ooh. Well, I hope
DUSA!
No word from DUSA.
Okay, fine.
not.
Prince Zagreus proceeded onward toward a certain doom, entirely too graphic to describe.
Sure. Dude, you would love Bastion or Pyre or any of those other games by Supergiant. You would find so many parallels between this game, obviously, because this is their like perfected,
So
like they've
everybody
learned from
listening?
all of the others. But you would so love Bastion and the narration of that story. So good.
Yeah, my roommate back in college played it, and I watched him play through Bastion quite a few times, and I always enjoyed it.
Yeah. What do you guys have to talk about?
Master, I just can't thank you enough for putting my picture on the board there in the lounge. I heard it's a good picture.
Excuse
I
me?
haven't had time to see it yet, but I am going to. It's on the list.
This is the first time that he's the employee of the month. No way.
Hypnos. That shall be all. Lest I rescind your commendation and cast you out of here.
Please do.
Could you say all that again with smaller words, Master? Because I thought it maybe sounded kind of bad.
Aww.
There's a good boy.
Hypnos.
Oh, what a sweet boy.
Hi, G. So I'll have you know, I told Long and Hard, and by Long and Hard, I would like to say like maybe 10 seconds, which is long and hard for me. No context, but these columns versus the jeweled ones, like the jeweled ones seemed really cool.
Yeah, I do like the jeweled ones.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel kind of weird decorating in Olympus style inside of
80s.
Tartarus. Yeah, I'm just like, I almost feel like this is just like, sucks to be us.
And we're the same, except I have Zag, because you know,
true.
narcissism and all that stuff.
Definitively the better portrait of Zag between that and what your dad
You know,
painted.
the one in Dad's room is not bad. I don't know why you don't think it's that great. I like it.
You look at shovelhead ass Zagreus there in that painting and tell me that's how fucking Zagreus looks in any way.
I like it.
Thanatos, I've meant to ask, is it really the case that many mortals have a crippling fear of death?
Yes.
Yeah.
It is. I'm quite feared up there. Most of them cannot distinguish between me and, say, Lord Ares, or your father even. We fill them with despair. No helping it.
Why not? I mean, isn't it kind of a big problem that they have such negative associations here? Can't we, I don't know, do something to educate them all?
We've all the time to educate them here. Their ignorance of death is solved almost as soon as they experience their first. Though I suppose they might be better off knowing before the fact.
You think?
Yeah, seriously.
I'm glad you agree, Zag.
Hello?
Nothing in the garden, but I always check and I will never not check.
Excuse me.
Oh my God, who's this? Oh my God, what's going on?
Excuse me.
Oh my goodness, we got a
what?
We got a drop in here. The last second in the Discord turtle.
What?
Is he seeing? Is someone seeing some stuff that he's not used to seeing?
I'm watching a stream on this game.
Hello there, Scrabo baby.
What's up?
We're just finishing off our second run here.
Oh,
well, I guess
dang
third, but our second recorded one. Hypnos is finally the employee of the month. First time ever.
Look at his stupid face.
I love him.
Oh,
I love the fact he has the sleep mask on during his company photo.
Yeah.
Titan Blue
to pass up.
and that's it. All right. I love this little. How you doing, Scrambo? We just finished.
I'm good.
So we
well, how was your last run?
Incredible. We finished it in I think 27 minutes or something. But
that's good. That's speedy.
We were doing every biome. I would ask Addy an extremely personal question that he would feel uncomfortable at answering on recording, and it made it all worthwhile. Like, what was his first love, first heartbreak, and all of that stuff. It was wonderful to hear him squirm.
Wow.
It was wonderful payback for making him attempt to summon DUSA whenever she was no longer employed.
It hurt me.
Oh yeah.
It hurt me so much.
Yeah, I got my payback.
Dude, I had no idea. So I had DUSA because she got fired, and I'm angry at Nyx for the first time in ages. And I'm like, what the heck is going on? And he's like, hey, have you ever tried just using DUSA, the DUSA summon? I'm like, oh wait, that's brilliant. Maybe that'll bring her back. But as the way that I play, I almost never use my summons until like Styx or something, and I forgot to use it at Styx, so I had to use it at Hades on the final phase during extreme measures. I'm like, okay, DUSA, here you go in the final phase. I was like, summon unavailable. Oh, DUSA's not here. I'm like, no, my heart.
Yep.
It broke me. It hurt me so much.
The timing.
Worth it.
It hurt me so much. But you know what? Yeah, there's your payback. I hope you're happy.
I'm so happy.
But that was a successful run. That was awesome. And I guess, I mean, Scramble's here and you guys are there, so y'all can do my sign off if y'all want.
Yeah, it's up to you, man. Or you can just do a 16 heat run.
We're ending the run right now because we just completed it. So, like, if you enjoyed the episode, y'all, helps our channel a lot. Scramble, keep going, or Daddy, you can do whatever you want to say.
All right, everybody.
Yeah, go ahead. Comment in the section once again if you like sports ball and you think that I'm wrong. I will prove you otherwise. And yeah, like if you want to hang out, I guess. And subscribe, I think, is involved in this.
Yeah. See you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.